Hello, this screencast is to walk you through the third summer assignment for Human Geography and Early World History. Your job will be to read the attached documents on the 5 themes of geography and the other one entitled 5 Themes. This will help you to get a better understanding of human-environment interaction and other themes of geography as well. So then I'm going to open up the third summer assignment and show you what the steps are for completing it. Your goal, remember, learning goal, student will be able to analyze how geographers examine human environmental patterns across space and time by synthesizing empirical data and maps with other primary and secondary sources. So after you've read the 2 attachments on human environment interaction and the 5 themes of geography, you'll be asked to analyze maps that exhibit human environmental patterns across space and time. And you'll also be asked to synthesize empirical data with those maps. And in addition, you'll be asked to synthesize primary and secondary sources within the maps. You'll notice here that the title is Sahara Desert Essay. All of these links have to do with either maps, charts and data, or primary sources about the Sahara Desert. There are many other sources that you could find in the Sahara Desert as well if you want to look them up to assist you in your efforts after you've looked at these various sources that have been linked here. Using the information from the sources, please write an essay that includes the following: a topic, sentence, and thesis. Your thesis should be in the form of a provable statement. In other words, it should begin with a research question such as, and you are certainly welcome to use this question, how can empirical data and maps show that human environmental patterns across space and time have had an impact on the growth and reduction in size of the Sahara Desert? Your topic sentence would then be a provable statement that seeks to answer the question. Step 1 in the essay process will be to fill in this table to organize your thoughts. So please enter information into the table as you read the links. So for each of the links here, you need not put anything in this part of the table, but here you want to write 1 to 2 bullet points of what the topic of the article or the link is, whether it's a map or a chart or something like that. You're going to just put 1 to 2 bullet points. And then write some notes. Here you want to add 4 or 5 major points or pieces of evidence that the author uses to support their point in the various links that you look at. Once you have created your topic/thesis, you then want to support your essay with body paragraphs that use information and data from the sources. And that will be easier because you've already charted that information up here prior to writing the essay. My suggestion would be that link 1 would provide enough evidence to draft a first body paragraph. Be certain to mention that the source supplies empirical data and maps to support your thesis. Next, links 2 and 3 should provide enough evidence to draft a second body paragraph. Be sure to reference human environmental patterns across space and time, as well as secondary source empirical data from these sources in continuing to support your thesis. And lastly, links 4 and 5 will provide evidence of human environmental patterns because you will be drawing from primary sources that deal specifically about trade. So essentially, you have drafted a 4-paragraph essay that answers the question, how can empirical data and maps show that human environmental patterns across space and time have had an impact on the growth and reduction in size of the Sahara Desert? Remember, you want to take that question and flip it into a statement that you will then set about to prove. So you're going to have to take some sort of stand on, yes, I have empirical data and maps that show that these patterns across space and time have led to both growth and reduction, have led primarily to growth, have led primarily to reduction of the Sahara Desert. One of those 3 stands is probably the most logical that you will take. And you will follow this format where you have your thesis paragraph and then your 3 body paragraphs that provide the supportive evidence to reinforce your essay, and then begin your essay here. That's it for now. Please email me or Ms. Johnson should you have any questions. Good luck.